This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking dress-ups, all right, dress-up parties. I really believe that there are two very distinct camps, those that will not attend a party if there is a dress-up theme, and those that get very excited at the news. Give us a call. And the reason we're talking about this is because a poor woman has had to uninvite 25 guests.
What?
25 that she had on the original list to her wedding because it's a Halloween dress-up theme. It's a Halloween dress-up theme wedding.
Oh, I hate her.
Well,
Like,
okay, so we know what camp you're in.
Like, how awful. Who wants to go to a wedding looking like Morticia? Like, no.
There's ways to do it, and I will explain
Okay.
that. 25 of them have been uninvited because they have said, we don't want to come to your wedding if we have to dress up as a skull or a sexy zombie or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a Halloween party. It's her wedding. She gets to decide.
That is true.
And not only did some of the guests get invited because they didn't want to dress up, some of them went so far as to say that the wedding is satanic. The wedding is satanic now,
What
and
a word.
we can't be involved. You can hear it, can't you? Well, I'm not going to dress up like this. This is Satan's work.
God wouldn't have wanted it,
God says no to dressing up as Skeletor.
so I say no.
I love a dress-up party.
Do you?
Yes, and the weird thing is that I didn't know that I loved them until this story came up because I thought I didn't. I thought I was clearly in the no, I couldn't be bothered camp. But the fact of the matter is that when there has been a theme over the last 30 years, I've run with it. Exhibit A, our work party where you had to dress up as an icon. I put in so much effort for my Janet Jackson outfit.
You looked elite.
It involved going to a locksmith and getting keys
Yes.
to wear as earrings.
And then that very Christmas party, I had bleached blonde hair and I went as Justin Timberlake or something, and you went and found me
an MTV t-shirt.
Yeah, the pink MTV t-shirt. You styled me for that.
Like, I obviously get into it. And I think the reason is I once had a dress-up party.
Okay.
And it was come as your favourite 80s musician. And I can't remember what I came as, but I remember laughing so hard when my friend Rob DiCarlo turned up as Weird Al Yankovic. He looked
That's great.
so like him. It was so funny that I couldn't laugh hard enough, you know? And
Yeah.
it brought so much joy. And I think at that moment I went,
Oh, I love this.
I love this.
Also, it shows that your mates really love you to put in the effort to go dressed up as those sort of icons because it
So
takes a
much
lot.
effort.
I just hate it because I'm like, let me just come as me and enjoy myself. I don't feel my best when I'm dressed up looking like a clown. So I just want to come looking good as me, and then I will bring the party and I will be a vibe.
Every party you turn up at, you come as an icon. Let's be honest.
The icon is me.
No, I think this is why you don't like it.
Why?
Is because you, just as evidenced by today's to-do list and every Tuesday's to-do list,
Oh, no.
the effort that you put into your looks every time you have a function of any sort, that's your hobby.
It feels creative. I like fashion and styling and dressing
I know.
up.
And then if somebody takes that away from you and tells you what you're going to wear, you're like, this is a missed opportunity for me to get valet parking at Chadstone, the compassion capital, and shop up a storm. Like, what is Westfield going to do without you for this occasion?
You should be my psychologist. You're spot on.
Where do you stand? Do you hate dress-ups? Do you love them? What are the efforts that you've gone to either turn up or avoid them?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking about dress-up parties, and I have hosted them in the past, and I have put in a lot of effort into them in the past, and you're the exact opposite, aren't you,
I
Jack?
really don't like them, but I love a party so much that I will go, even if I do have to dress up, but I still loathe every second
You're
getting
embarrassed
ready.
because you're not. People aren't seeing you in your chicest form, and I
Correct.
understand that. I've just been sent a text message. My friend Wade is listening,
Yeah.
and he's obviously saved. This is my, what do you call them? The buzzers with the screens at the compound.
Like your intercom?
Yeah, my intercom.
Yeah.
This is him turning up for a party at my place. Explain to everybody what it is.
Wade has quite literally come as the Easter Bunny.
He is there on my screen in a bunny suit. And I texted him back. I said, what was the theme again? He goes, there wasn't one. That's just how I turned up.
Yes, Wade.
The best. So we're asking you, 13, 24, 10, theme dress parties, yes or no? Hello, Heather.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, you live for a theme party, don't you, Hev?
Oh, I live just to dress up, mate. It doesn't matter. There doesn't have to be a party. I go to work, and if I've got hot pink shoes on, I've got hot pink hair.
Oh, I love it. Heather, do you have what my friend Jane Hall refers to as novelty hair?
Oh, look, I have just all sorts of coloured hair, mate. It's whatever the day suits, I colour it.
Yes. What is your favourite? What are your favourite words to see on a party invitation in regards to themes? Like, I like an 80s music theme. That is my oeuvre. What's yours?
No, I like to go dressed as an animal from the zoo.
Heather.
I'm only 5 foot tall, and I went dressed as a giraffe.
When you say you colour your hair, are we talking like when I was in grade 2 and you buy this like coloured hair cans? Is that how you're colouring it?
No. I buy the semi-permanent.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it lasts for about 4 weeks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I change it to a different colour.
Heather is full novelty hair. God, I hope Jane Hall is
Same.
listening.
Priceline pharmacy voucher for you, Heather. You can put that towards some novelty hair.
You absolutely. They do all the colours of the
Yeah.
rainbow at Priceline. Hi, Tanya.
Oh, hi guys. How you going?
It says here you're calling from the Sunshine Coast. Please, how's Sugar Road? How's Aerodrome Road at the moment?
It's getting busier.
It
getting
is,
to peak
isn't it?
hour.
Oh,
Lovely.
You know, the good old days, Tanya, when you could when you could just go wherever you liked past the Sizzler there. All right, what is your favourite dress-up party?
Okay, so I actually got tricked into my own dress-up party.
Oh.
So I had a birthday coming up that I didn't know they'd organised a surprise birthday party with people interstate and everything. In the meantime, another one of my friends had sent invitations about their dress-up party. So we all went and got our outfits and costumes ready.
Wow.
So, but then when I rocked up my own party, everyone was dressed up in that theme, and they had that outfit that I'd picked from the shop for me to put on for my own party.
That is
It was awesome.
genius. How
It was
elaborate.
great.
They are some friends that love you too, to go to that effort and like concoct that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was fantastic.
We
It
should
was so
talk
much
about
fun.
surprise parties next. Just quickly, Tanya, what was your favourite costume of the night?
Oh, mine. It was this massive afro and this awesome psychedelic dress and big knee-high boots and stuff. It was
Oh, my
fantastic.
God.
Vibe.
Oh,
Priceline
fabulous.
pharmacy voucher for you, Tanya. Rhiannon.
Rhiannon?
Dress up parties, do you
Hello.
love them or hate them?
Love them. I do a Halloween party every year, and you're not allowed through the door if you're not in a costume.
What? Okay, so if you invited Jack and he was like, yes, Rhiannon, I'm going to come, I'm going to bring a bottle of Grey Goose or whatever the cool kids are drinking, but he was just in his,
A black and
amazing
white
outfit,
monochrome outfit.
what would you say to him?
No, he's either got to think of someone that wears that exact outfit, or you can enjoy your Grey Goose.
Well, if
on
you're
the
in
front
black
door.
and white, you could have been going as Beetlejuice.
True.
Highly
or like
likely.
someone like I could have said, hey, Jacob Elordi just stepped off the runway in Paris. I'm dressing up as him.
Yeah, but that's a lie, and you're getting out of it.
No, I'd find a reference.
Rhiannon says no. Catherine, have we finally got one that doesn't like theme parties?
I absolutely hate theme parties. They're too much effort, take too much time. If you do put in an effort and not enough, people seem to pick it. So I just prefer to go as I am, unique as me.
Yeah, but Catherine, but what?
See, you can't even find a good argument.
But it doesn't make sense. Everyone
does.
But everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah, but some people go all full on out. It's also super expensive. And if you don't do it the expensive way, everyone knows, it's a haphazard
Yeah.
type of effort.
It is true.
And so
It is.
It's worse, right?
It is embarrassing. You can always tell the people that have come half-assed.
I know, but they come half-assed in everyday life with their outfits. That's just the kind of person they are.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking about unbelievably thrifty shortcuts you've taken at big events. And give us a call if, 4 and 20 pies, did your catering via the supermarket.
True.
Or if you're anything like Lana Del Rey, who spent $400 on a dress. She just got married. She spends $400 on a dress from an op shop.
Good on her.
I love this. I would do that. Like if I'm at Savers or like Vinnie's or something, they often have wedding dresses there.
I think it takes a certain type of person to get away with it, though, Swanee. Like, you could, Lana could. You guys are both effervescent pusses. So you have it within you to be able to do that.
I feel like anyone could. If you've got the eye.
Yeah, you got to have the eye. And some people, you got to be stylish to know how to make it work.
Well, she was in New Orleans. Was it New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I was going to say, Louisiana, which is just a word I like to say. She was in New Orleans, which incidentally is where I got my fringed Taylor Swift jacket that I wore to the Eras tour.
Yes.
At great expense. I had it shipped over. Trust me, that was not from a thrift store. Anyway, there is a thrift store there called Trashy Diva.
Love it.
And she popped in months ago and picked up this dress. Now, she's only just gotten married, so I wonder if she'd been engaged this whole time. Because this was back in May she bought the dress.
I think she must have known back then.
That she was going to.
Yeah, I think you would have to. Because otherwise, like, who cares? Or unless she was waiting for him to pop the question. But I reckon she knew. And I reckon these guys have been, like, more serious.
I tell you who didn't know. His ex-fiancée.
Yeah, I know. She's come out.
She's come like, sorry, what? What is going on? I didn't even know that he'd moved on. But anyway, he clearly has. And she has worn, it is a spectacular dress.
It's like full Bridgerton because those secret photos and videos have emerged of them getting married. And there's like an aerial drone shot and it looks like she's on the set of Bridgerton.
Yes, or like Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
It's like Gone with the Wind and her hair is sort of in some up, some down with a long sort of trailing piece over the shoulder. And it's got lots of flouncy off-the-shoulder bits and lots of layers and petticoats and all of that. And he looks very smart. He looks a lot smarter than the speed dealer look that he was sporting on the alligator tour that we saw last time.
With that bogan camo hoodie.
I mean...
My favourite part of this story, though, Swanee, is that she married him at his airboat tours business.
Yes.
Where they do the croc tours.
Yes.
Like, surely, Lana Del Rey, surely you go to Chateau Marmont or pick a better venue.
No, I think we've got her wrong. I don't think she's... Clearly, she's not who we think she is.
Yeah.
She's not a fancy lady
but
if
like,
she's going to do this.
Somewhere better than the airboat tour
I love
joint.
this about her. I feel like that is effervescent puss action right there. Is to just give zero hoots and wear a thrift store dress. And I reckon they probably just had, food from
the
Denny's.
locals.
Yeah.
And I reckon they would have had Crocs in some of their wedding pics.
100%.
Surely they went out on a boat.
At least Croc shoes.
Yeah.
I had a thrifty win on the weekend. I was entertaining for quite a lot of people for the grand final extravaganza. And I made mini sliders.
Yeah.
Do you know what they cost me per slider? Under $1.
How?
And do you know how? I got, those, there's like a supermarket brand of organic meat. It was on quick sale.
Great.
Already rolled in meatballs.
Oh, perfect.
Squash them. There's your burger right there. There's your patty
And
right there.
what rolls or bread rolls did you use?
Little mini brioche, a Dairy Lee cheddar. They were so good. Under $1 a slider.
That is savvy, Swanee.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And big congrats to Lana Del Rey, who got married over the weekend to her croc man.
A croc dude.
Can we just enjoy this song? I mean, she's extraordinary.
She is. And she's really shocked me with the marriage to this croc dude because I never pictured her as the kind of gal that would wear op shop dress to her wedding in Louisiana at an airboat croc tour farm.
Well, maybe this is the whole vibe. Maybe, she's frying bacon and doing eggs sunny side up in a mini skirt in a trailer and he's whacking her on the bum with a spatula saying, "You sing me a song, you pretty little songbird."
Tell me about those video games.
Yeah. Maybe this is the new her.
Yeah.
But she did buy her wedding dress for $400 from a thrift shop and I love this sort of story because I've got an example. Look at this skirt.
Yeah, I told you the first thing I said to you today was that's an elite outfit.
You said to me, look at that is an elite outfit. That is a great skirt. I said, you won't believe where I got it from. Check it out. Where do you think I got it from?
Well, I'm probably going to get this right because I know you. Kmart.
Temu,
of course.
$6.34 delivered.
That is elite.
It's not bad. Even my son is going, look at this.
Slay. 13, 24, 10. Biggest shortcut you've made for a big event.
Renee. Hello, Renee.
Hello.
I mean, you have not only had a shortcut, you are an investment banker.
I did. I made money on it.
Tell me the story.
So I bought it was a designer wedding dress on eBay, and it was
How
my
much?
exact size. It was $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the exact dress that I wanted. That was over $3,000,
Yeah.
and I ended up selling it after my wedding and made a profit of $200.
Renee, you are
Yes.
a genius. What brand was the dress, by the way? I just want to know.
It was Grace Loves Lace.
Oh, very fancy. And you've got the photos, you got to wear the dress, and you made some money.
That's right. You
That-
can't get any better.
That is genius. And what is the point in hanging on to your wedding dress anyway? You're never going to get it out again.
No, it's a bit, and it's also a bit weird when, like, I know sometimes for Halloween people get them out, or they get them out for costumes, and I'm like, doesn't that sort of taint the day
Who
you wore the
does that?
dress?
That's a very creepy thing to do.
I think it's creepy too, but I know people that have done it. Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Renee.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
How much did you spend on your entire wedding outfit that you went to in Port Douglas?
I spent $10, $4 for the shoes, $6 for the dress, and I forgot to say I bought a diamond bracelet, and I'm not lying, from the Salvation Army for $1, and my girlfriend bought it off me after the wedding, and she gave me $100 for it.
So what was the dress like that you paid $6
Oh,
for?
it was beautiful. It was like strapless, black lace, white lace, and a cream underlay. And the shoes were beautiful black shoes, but I forgot to leave. I left the price on them. And then I was saying I broke my wrist at the wedding on the dance floor, and I had to go to hospital, and I stayed in hospital all night. But I still had the price of the shoes stuck on the bottom of the shoes.
That's so
And my
funny.
sisters just laughed at me.
But $11 for a whole outfit, including
outfit.
accessories, that's good, Jen.
That's amazing. Hey, Jenny,
I
I just
thought
want to circle back to the broken wrist. What were you dancing to? What was
Yeah.
the song?
Oh, I think it was like one of those, where the Congo lines, where you hold on to people.
Oh, yeah.
And you danced around, and my heel got caught in the masking tape around the dance floor. And yes, and I ended up the whole night in bloody hospital.
Oh, Jen.
Thank God you didn't spend $300 on an outfit then, Jen.
Right? Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Jen.
Now, Beck, this is diabolical. What happens at your fast food store?
So we have a customer that owns his own catering business. He calls up, orders his chicken that he would like to have packed in the boxes that he makes us pack, that he brings in, and then he'll go give it to the customer saying that he made it himself.
What? So just say I'm having a fancy party and I go to this private fancy caterer, Jim's Snacks, and he says, yes, we do little chicken tenders, lovely. And I'm like, great, I'll have 100 of those, thanks. He goes to you and gets them put in his boxes and then he delivers them to me.
Yes, pretty much. Exactly what he does.
That is genius.
I want to meet him.
Yes.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.